2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey, Luke and Rich. I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Come on, get down. And he's safely on the green. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. He's currently in a share of top spot. Now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland. Love breathing in that crisp air.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A birdie putt awaits. Just didn't drop. This putt is about 16 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Looking really good, this one. Solid par putt, that. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we are at the 4th hole. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 4th. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in 3-putt territory. It's so far away.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. No, that's too bad. Putting for par. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too. And that'll certainly help her chances here. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Setting up in the first cut here. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this is lovely. What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Well done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Sitting at 3 over. And she's holed it. Absolutely magnificent.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole. Oh, that's a ripper. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Opting for the 9-iron. Is that what they had in mind?
Blame the caddy.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Hey, that's a chance. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Putting for bogey here. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the current standings. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I gotta say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I gotta say, this player is awfully solid.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently tied for the lead. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's a handy shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It was on a good line. This putt was about 8 feet. It's got a chance. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Luke, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Going with the hybrid. Wow, What happened there?
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going down? That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
A par putt awaits. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Playing within their comfort zone there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Looking really good.
That's a good putt to make. He'll take that. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Oh, just missed. That'll sting a bit. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Pretty good shot there.
A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead. Opting for the 6-iron. That's just inside the range. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, get in. That's outstanding. What a putt. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now leading by one shot. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway. But for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Here's Lydia Ko. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that impressed me and her. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. It's a little wayward.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Ooh, that almost went down. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. Expecting him to get after this one, Rich. It's a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
I like the look of this. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That should find the bunker. Unable to find the green on this one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Now 4 under par. Currently in top spot. Straight out of the top draw.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And down it goes.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 17th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, come on, sit. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Looking really good. Let's return to live play now. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That's frustrating. This one's for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Currently a couple under for the event. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead.
Luke, there are some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This shot from around 210 yards is currently tied for the lead. opting for the hybrid, I think. That's disappointing.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This is a critical bunker shot right here. If it goes in, he'll win the event. Well, this is it. They need this putt to force a playoff. This is buckets. And just like that, we're going to a playoff. Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff. And we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
Well, here we go. 2 players remain. Glory awaits.
Let's get this playoff going.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to expect their opponent to make that putt, Luke, so you have to take a chance and get it close.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt to take the lead in the playoff. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Shame it didn't drop. A par putt on the table. And as that putt goes down, they will take the lead in this playoff. Let's move on to the next hole of this playoff, shall we? Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
This player had a bogey here in regulation. Can't afford another one.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Here's a chance to extend their lead in this playoff. Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. A nice advantage for this player, Rich.
Well, that's a nice position to be in with this aggregate playoff.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
It took him a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, you love to see it, Rich. A hard-fought playoff battle, but the victory is theirs.
All the hard work and composure totally pays off the thrilling playoff victory, Luke.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.